Alright, jumping into Final Fantasy XII. So we have quite a few people with us. The goal now is to go back to Rabanastre. Technically, we could just hang out. I'm kind of torn. We might do that. Let's give this a shot. Let's play around a little bit and see what we can do. We can probably kill everything here with just absolute ease. Because of it, I mean, Bosch is insane. He's so good. There's also a rare enemy called Neckbit here, and I'd like to see if they're here. Could also go to the Estersand. There's a part of me that wants to do this now, because of the fact that we can get less experience for it. As weird as that sounds. There it is. Neckbit. Couldn't steal from Neckbit. That's unfortunate. Also it was doing just under 100 damage. That's quite a bit. Rainbow Egg. Oh, Rainbow Egg is actually sick. Alright, we're going to try to defeat the cockatrice here. Just because we want to take a little bit less damage. But so far this is great. Rainbow Egg is sauce. Bosch is taking quite a bit of damage. Death is definitely possible. Hope that doesn't happen, but you know. Actually, that being said, we're actually gonna use our quickening here too. Please. Nice. We at least get one. See if we can combo more. It's like just two. Might not kill Neckbit, but we'll see. Ooh, that is a lot of damage. 400? That's crazy. And it's nice because it does remove the pressure from Bosch, who is definitely doing the most damage here. Healed for 1. That's rough. Problem is, he hasn't even gotten like low or anything. Death is not impossible here. She has Potion Lore, so she heals a little bit more, which is nice. We're going to get Fran all the experience, is essentially what we're going to do here. Ooh. I'm dead. I'm never going to hear the end of it. Now that I now that I started this with Final Fantasy XII was super easy. No. It was fun. It was a good risk to take. We should do it again. And we should, I don't know, we should just probably fight better. We didn't really do any healing or anything. That's a little bit foolish. Alright, so we're immediately just going, just beelining towards the Neckbit. If he's here. Should be, I think. Although there's just one cockatrice here. Which is kind of a shame. Okay, that's immediate death. That's just murder. I don't think Neckbit ever spawns over here. I think it's always in the middle, if I'm not mistaken. But it's also not guaranteed, right? Alright, so I'm going to speed up a little bit as we roll through these guys. Hey, it's Neckbit. Oh, this is actually so much better because Protect is gone. That's going to be a big negative. I want to keep the steal going just because I want to see if we can get the Rainbow Egg. So far, no. Oh, jeez. Hey, I got a rainbow egg. Nice. Mucus? No, thank you. Alright, what are we doing? I think we increase defense when HP is critical, because that seems cool. I guess. Oh my gosh. I gotta get our stuff figured out. I don't know, I don't want to lose the rainbow egg, to be honest. Oh, that is such a waste. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I mean, surely this is death for Neckbit now. Can I steal, or is it? Nice. We won. That's exciting. We did it. Alright, let's head over here now. Now that we've shamed ourselves with a loss. Oh, we still have slow? That's lame. There's also a rare game over here, but I'm gonna have to see if it spawns. I really don't know if it will. We got eye drops, that's exciting. Nice. It's a cactoid. And he's got a big hat. Good for him. What else? I was gonna say, what else is really here? I mean, you got the cockatrice and all that stuff, so that's kind of fun. But I don't know. It does kind of get old after a while. I think you can have some mimics down here, if I'm not mistaken. Have we just killed everything that's ever existed here? Is that like a thing we've done right now? I don't know. Like I said, I did expect like the mimics or something down there, but I don't see them. LP is kind of a problem, just because I can get too much of it. So I'm trying to remember how to trigger this guy. I think it's like a greetin or something is what it's called. I think. Yeah, it's been a while since I played Final Fantasy XII. To be honest, I really wanted to play this game, but I wanted to wait until we did a Let's Play, because I had already played it so much. I didn't want to spoil it with just playing it in advance, right? I wanted to be a little bit lost, although this is definitely one of the Final Fantasies that I'm not going to be as lost on. Huh. Yeah, I must have not met the requirements. Do I have to enter from there? That is actually one of the more fun things in this game. There's a lot of rare monsters that you need to meet certain requirements to find them. Hence, rarity. Neckbit's an example of one. Also a very easy one to find. So yeah, let's open the Clan Primer. Let's go over that. So the Clan Primer chronicles your exploits, read descriptions of the foes you have slain, and uncover useful information to help in your future adventures. So there's a few areas. There's hunts, bestiary, sky pirates den, travelers tips. This is the more interesting area. So all this. Razorfin is rare game. Neckbit's rare game. Piranha born, mutated in befouled waters. This strain is yet unrecorded in the camp annals. It's hunted in the Garum Scythe waterway. Rarity is 5. Cockatrice that grows many times faster in common stock. This strain is yet unrecorded in the camp annals. Is hunted in the Dalmasca Estersand. And then something really cool here I'd like to showcase. So as we defeat monsters, they have numbers next to them, and we learn more about places as we unlock that. But Cactoid, being a mischievous, mean-spirited beastie, mercifully lacking the intelligence to do any real damage. Sproutlings are called Cactites. A rare strain is notable for its proclivity to sprout a scarlet blossom, that being seldom seen at the highest value, and considered a sign of miraculous good fortune by sensitive young lovers with a tolerance for needles. Ye adventurers, only beginning on your travels, your first ask should well be the collection of 1,000 needles from the fickle Cactoid. Upon plucking this collection, you will find yourself not only the proud owner of a bundle of needles, but possessed of great experience in interminable, I can't speak, in interminable combat withal, and should you sell it, a pittance of coin. If making a bundle exceeds your capabilities, the adventurer is urged to reconsider his or her vocation and take up employ about town. Adventuring is not all fun and games, mark you. So you have these things, like all about the creature, and then some about items. I think the wolf is an example of another one. I want to say there's like an Estersand entry here. Agile, swift, and keen of tooth, the wolf is the preeminent hunter, widely known to Roman packs, led by an alpha. Though once they lived in close harmony with mankind, fierce competition over prey brought man to shun and eventually revile them. Thereafter, the wolves took to the eating of monsters, from this arising diverse strains of wolf, bearing greatly in form and adaptation befitting their diet. Yeah. And then you have a sage knowledge. One of the large desert regions of Dalmasca. This is probably like one of the cooler ways to introduce lore. I know it's a lot of reading. It's very Final Fantasy XIII-esque, but I think it's fun. One of the large desert regions of Dalmasca, located to the east of Rabanastre, rife with all manner of monstrous beasts. It regularly plays host to hunts, organized within the city. What settlements there are line the banks of the river Nibra, a vibrant blue vein running through the heat of the sands, wherein can be found ferries for the conveyance of travelers and goods across her flow. It's like old speak, so it throws me off. Many merchants make a point of stopping in the villages to trade on their way to and from Rabanastre. And this is a perfect time to talk about this, because guess what we're next? the River Nebra. It's exciting. Good day to you, traveler. We've little to offer aside from the river herself. You're welcome to rest along her banks as you like. Wouldn't do for a member of the guild to get lost, would it, Kupo? But it's easy to lose one's way in the desert. A map is a must, Kupo. Would you like to buy a map, Kupo? Yeah. A fine purchase, Kupo. You won't regret it. Moogle's honor. And you'll see the guy with the Chocobo, the Exosteel Gill, is now here. That's my Chocobo, just over there. Has a fondness for shiny things. Buries everything it can get its beak on. The most recent victim? All the gill I made in Rabanastre. Down on my luck, you might say? Buy something that help me out. What do you say? I should buy some Phoenix Downs because it has been tough, to say the least. And honestly, money is not a hard thing to come by for us. I feel like money in this game is pretty easy to get. The grimoires will definitely put you back a bit, but once you get those out of the way, you pretty much can afford everything. This game does a really good job of showcasing exploration is the way to get good items and equipment, rather than just purchasing them. Green liquid, all that money. Bone fragment, also good. We had like a file of something, I think. Oh, maybe we don't. This might be good, the finally owned arrows. But I think we'll get the Mage's Monograph. Shh, quiet. We've a sick traveler sleeping just inside. Collapsed not far from the village. Quite ill, quite ill. I've tried everything to bring the fever down, but nothing's worked. Errol and Nathal couldn't be truer friends. That wolf is like a brother to him. They run around playing from dawn to dusk. Our village straddles the river Nebra. We offer desert travelers passage across for but a small fee. The ferry is crossed to the north shore. I worry it is too long gone, but there's little for us to do but wait. My husband's been gone to the north bank for 3 days, and I've not heard word from him. Would it kill him to send a message? Yeah, this would be quite a river to cross. Sorry, the ferry's not running right now. My dad took the boat across to the north bank, but he hasn't come back. What's taking so long? Alright, well this is the end of the Estersand. We can't really go any further until we can get that ferry, or until we can enter from here. Nice. I do need to double check something here. Ghastly explains that the delivery he's expecting is Estersand. Okay, so it's the Estersand we gotta go to. That's not terrible. So let's go to the Estersand. There's actually a specific way to keep Bosch in your party. We cannot go through Rabanastre any longer. If we do, it'll trigger a cutscene, I believe. And that's no good for anyone. I'm going to avoid Neckbit because I don't want to get into a fight that's that is that costly again, which just chill for now. Nice. The one thing I'm a little bit worried about is as we enter the Estersand, where we enter it might be a dangerous area, I think. Also, not that it matters, we can kind of farm wolves and make sure we keep on fighting them. Just for fun. Not for an actual, like, strategy. Honestly, chaining wolves is nice and all, but I feel like the drops they offer is not, it's okay, right? Like, it's very okay. Not that good. Only thing I might break it if I find something here that's, like, a rare game that occasionally shows up. But let's see. Nope. Sometimes there's a rare game that shows up here. I forget the requirement to trigger it, though. So this is where we can get a little bit tricky. You know, I'm an idiot. I just realized I can try to avoid Ravenaster, but I'm going to need to go back there, aren't I? Because I won't be able to complete the hunt without talking to Gatsley. Alright, this is an example of how similar monsters chain. So hyenas do chain with wolves. Because I guess they're like basically the same. I mean, not really, but don't question it. You know, it is what it is. Alright, we gotta go all the way here. Gotta be very careful about what we fight. It's gotta be hyenas. Mostly I want to do this because we're going to face a giant wolf, which I think is kind of interesting and kind of fun. So let's try to keep it going. This is also an area to farm werewolves. I don't know if we can beat the werewolves though. Let me actually... it's still red, so probably still too tough. Yeah, that's actually one of the cooler farming spots, because if you leave 2 zones away, a monster will respawn. And how it's set up there is you are just in the area where you can leave for 2 zones almost immediately. Here we should get a little bit of a scene. Dalmasca Estersand. Yeah, I wanted to say it was the Kotetsu the werewolves drop, but it's not. I forget what it is. I forget the, I feel bad. Who's on us? Okay, just wolves? I'll take that. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't have a map. Oh, goodness me. Let's go. Let's just sprint through. Oh, dive talons. They drop burning bow, I want to say. The problem is, I just have, like, allies with me that are going to kill everything. Oh, hey. Alright, well, let's go this way. Let's see if we can actually find an area. I've never really explored with this party at this point. I pretty much exclusively have done it with Von Solo. Okay, I'm in trouble. I didn't think the Urstrix would show up. Oh no, where did I go? Dude, I'm playing this so stupid. Okay, we got the chain. We got the chain. It's still alive. We're fleeing. We're fleeing. We're afraid. We're afraid. My goodness, we are so afraid. Dude, Fran right now is sweating. She's like, how do I heal all these idiots? I think this might be it. Or maybe not. I literally went there before. I don't know why I thought that was it. Yeah, wolves are by far the easiest thing to chain for such a long time. But it's still fun, I guess. I might get caught here because I don't remember what I did leaving this area. I'm just gonna let Fran use all her MP. Don't mind me. She might as well, honestly. I think this might be it. No. Plus we're taking a lot of damage, and that seems foolish. We should not do that. Oh, this is... Yeah, so... Yeah, this is not what we want to fight right now. A fierce sandstorm halts your advance. That's exciting. Oh! Oh no, 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 no. This is bad. This is bad. So hear me out. The reason this is bad is because the elementals come out in sandstorms. And I don't know where they are. Okay, I gotta figure this out. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? And also, the ability for me to find Thextera. I think Thextera is like right at the entrance. I think I went way off course. Way off course in my avoidance of doing lethal damage. Yeah, if we see any elementals, we gotta steer clear. That is 100% the motto, 100% the strategy. There it is, an elemental. If we use magic around it, it will start striking us. Oh. Okay, so far we're kind of chill. Don't love what Fran's doing with the cure, but what are you gonna do? We're 40, or we have a 40 chain. That's pretty good. How close are we to the elemental potentially? How much can we make it mad? Because I'd like to make it... Oh, no, he's right there. Friend, don't do it in his eyes. How does he feel right now? I don't see him. Dude, we are certainly playing with fire. Is the Xterra surrounded by Urstrix? I want to say no. But what do I know? I think this is... Does this break the chain going here? Oh no, this should be fine. What a sea of sand. That's really where we found ourselves. Yeah, it's been so long since I played. I'm trying to think. Where is the where's the mark? Is that I was gonna say, is that a rogue tomato? I think I'm going the right way. Again, I think it's right outside of, I want to say, emphasis on that, I want to say it's right outside of Rabbinaster. And I think this is it. I think we're close. And I know it's like in like a, I don't even know how to phrase it, like a roundabout area. Oh, this is fine. Because the dive talon won't strike us down. Dive talons are pretty chill unless you mess with them. Oh, I think this is it. Wait, no, this is 100% not it. My bad. Where in the world is this dude? Let me read this again. Oh, in the Galatea Downs. I'm so stupid. I should have read that. Where's Galatea Downs? Oh, none of these areas. Cool. Yeah, you can kind of tell you're not going to go to, Oh, hey. Oh, they're blocking it off. We're conducting a survey ahead. No passage until it's complete. That is just a go-to answer. Was running some goods across the desert, set off a trap. Okay, I made it back alive. Told my pal over here about it when I got back. Oh, you gotta use Libra to find traps, he says. You might have told me that before I got half my tail blown off. I think bottom left is to Galatea Downs. I think. Emphasis on probably. Oh wait, no, this is it. Right here. I was wrong. You know, honestly, I'll take being wrong if I find this dude. Hey, buddy. You're dead. Gonna chain up a few more wolves. As you do. I'm gonna get the fancy big emblem. Oh, come on. I can't steal from him? He's already dead? Boo. Dextera, what a pushover. Oh, I should probably heal the poison, shouldn't I? Yeah, and then this should be the way to Rabanastre. As we can clearly see, there was a big old city this direction. Is that where we really want to go? I think so. I think for now we're good. I think we did a lot of fighting. We got a bunch of LP. Probably a little bit too much, to be honest. I think we're just gonna do our thing. Oh, I should do... Oh, I'm so stupid. I forgot to go for the Mage Masher. I should do that because it's a better... It should be a better dagger, I think. Yeah, look at that. And one hit silence? Exciting. Yeah, I'll start this trip. I'll start this trip. Sure. Yeah, MP and the potions. I think that makes the most sense.
I thank you.
I'd avoid crowds if I were you. In this town, you're still a traitor, you know.
The Resistance will surely find me soon. Fate's will, we meet again. I would pay my respects to your brother.
You're a fugitive now, too. Stay low for a while.
What about the stone?
Do as you like. That stone's ill-favored.
We feel regret. We sought that stone and found ourselves only worry.
You offering it?
It's mine.
Then why'd you ask? Our regards to your girl.
We stay in Rabanastre a while.
What do you think? Can I trust Bosch? I gotta get rid of this thing. But maybe I should show it to Penelo first, so she knows I got something. She'd be at Miguel's place this time of day.
Well, Theo and Fran lead the party? Unlucky. Also, you'll see that we had this scene, we had that little conversation, it was all fun. We don't normally enter from the Estersand. We normally enter from the Estersand. So, I believe that scene can vary depending on where you enter from. It's not a big difference, but it's kind of cool. I'm so glad all those people from Arcadia have finally gone. The aerodrome is reopened and things are settling back to normal. Only a handful of routes open though, a sign of the times. Few are willing to risk travel with the world as it is. The Dalmasca Estersand can be harsh, boy. Get a good sandstorm stirred up, you can't hardly see your hand in front of your face. What's worse, elementals favor the storms, and you don't want to tangle with one of those, so be sure to mind the weather before heading out. Times I wish I could just ride off on a chocobo and never come back. Too bad the poor things tire so easily, eh? No chocobo needs right now. It's desert far as the eye can see out west of Rabanastre. Never been farther than the Estersand myself. A vicious tribe are rumored to live in the wastes beyond. That's where Arcadia's soldiers are surveying. Not only has the aerodrome reopened, but the Mooglin as well, Kupo, will happily teleport you to any of several locations throughout Rabanastre. And I've saved the best part for last. It's free. Just look for one of our signposts and speak with the friendly Mooglin Moogle, who's sure to be close at hand, Kupo. That's exciting. Yeah, flights in Albina are pretty much the only ones. There's a Bujerbin here. That's an interesting title. That will become very important. You'll have come to book passage on an airship, friend. You can pay your fare at any of the counters you see here. Each counter serves a different destination, so it is as simple as finding the counter of the city you would like to visit, you see. If a given counter is empty, that route is not currently in service, be it due to maintenance or what have you, and you will need to wait. You can book two kinds of passage on the airships. The first lets you take your time shopping and conversing during your journey. The second lets you sleep the whole way, which can be nice when you don't want to deal with any distractions. You wish to ride the airships in safety and comfort, do you not? The docent here can be most helpful in that regard. I'm headed to Bergerba to lay in some new goods, but I plan to see the sights while I'm there. They have guides at every corner and byroad. You see that group of people by the window? They're from Arcadia. I wonder what they think of Rabanastre. Welcome to the aerodrome, sir. The East Evilly Company proudly offers passage aboard leisure craft, on which you might shop and enjoy your flight. For those eager to reach their destination, we also have ships with private cabins, in which you can sleep or rest until your arrival. You may book passage from the counters you find throughout the aerodrome. Each counter serves a different destination. This is the last time I travel on a whim. I've never been anywhere more boring in my life. I can't wait to go home and relax properly. Lame. So I know we're going to go to Miguel's, we're going to talk to Pinello. We're going to do all that. Let's go to Old Dallin first. I think that's the most interesting thing we could do. From Southgate, it's a straight run down to the Giza Plains. Exciting.
Well, look who we have here. Heard you were sent off to Nalpina.
And I got out of there as fast as I could. But it was all worth it, Dallin. Here, look at this.
My. Quite a treasure you've got there.
Well, you know, I couldn't have done it without your help.
So, there is more to this gutter churl than first meets the eye. Van I've an errand, a simple favor to beg of you. I was going to ask that kites to go, but I should think that you ought to do. No, I think you're just the one. There's a fellow by the name of Azalas, and I need you to bring this sword to him.
That's a sword of the old order.
Speak my name when you arrive. That should be enough to get you in to see him. I've made a note on your map showing you where he can be found. Mind you, you are to deliver the sword to him personally.
I will.
I think I might have missed a cutscene doing this.
And so it is done. But will it be enough to remind him of what the Order once meant?
Yeah, I think I missed a cutscene. Sorry, guys. I like to go off the beaten path, and sometimes you skip cutscenes there. I think what I was supposed to do is I was supposed to go to Miguel's shop, figure out that she wasn't there, and then it was going to say, well, I might as well go talk to Old Dallin then. I want to say that's how it goes. Let's go to the Sandsea. It's a good place to go for a hunt board. Hey buddy, how you doing? You did it. You brought down Thextera. Thank you. Thank you so much. You've saved me and my wife. This isn't much, but I want you to take it for helping us out. Nice. Well, it's time I headed back to my shop. Say, you should stop by sometime. Maybe I'll have a little something for you. Afraid it won't be much, so don't go too far out of your way, but if you happen to be near the bazaar, say hello. Agreed? Flowering cactoid. A spiteful beast threatens desert travelers and now fixes its gaze upon our humble camp. We can ignore this threat no longer. Hunters to arms. Dontro. Alright then. Hey Vaughn, something I can help you with? Nah. Hey Vaughn, I sure am glad you made it back safe. Away into the palace? Old Dallin's your best bet for that sort of stuff. Wish I had more time to talk, but Miguel and Pinello haven't shown up yet, and I've got my hands full. That seems like old dialogue. I haven't seen Miguel all day. I can usually count on finding him up to his elbows in something or other at the back of the store. Not this time. Will we never be rid of these Imperials? They've been on their best behavior, but an Imperial is still an Imperial. The thought of living out my days under Imperial rule is an unpleasant one. Ooh, that's kind of nifty. Look at the pretty light. Something I should have done while we were at the Sandsea as well, which is important. I believe our business is finished, yes? Hadn't you better say hello to all your little friends? She must worry for you. Balthier's handkerchief may dry her tears, but it cannot console her. That's right. I'd prefer to get that back with as few tear stains as possible. Better hurry. Surely you have somewhere else you should be? Does no one await your return? Well, hadn't you better say hello to your little friends? Surely someone will be glad to see you're back. Let's go to Lowtown. My daughter won't listen to a word I say. Before I'd say, behave like the Knights of the Order. But after what Bosch did, that's out of the question. In fact, I was just telling another fellow this as he passed. Had a tangle of a beard, filthy clothes. He just let out a sigh and kept walking. I mean, that was Bosch, and that was a hell of a welcome back. Before I realized that the North and South Sprawl met in two places, I ran around in circles for hours. But not today. I have my map, due south from here, and I can take the passage up to Southgate. I think I find my way better with the sky above me. That's fair. Oh, there's ghosts. I'm supposed to deliver something to a man named of Azalis? This is the place, right? And who was it told you that? Old Dallin. He said I have to give this to him personally. Does nothing get past that Dallin? He has ears in every wall. Alright, get inside. But not a word of what you see or hear in here. You got that?
Then what do you make of Andor's proclamation? Are you suggesting they fooled even the Marquis?
What if a judge killed the king, not the captain? That would explain everything, wouldn't it?
In that case, the captain would be brother to a judge. How are we to trust such a man?
Cleaned himself up.
The Bosch that I remember.
Then will you fight again at my side?
His word alone convinces me of nothing.
I'd take his word over that of a mouthpiece Marquis.
Then you name Rex liar with him.
My brother was no liar!
Just the opposite. Rex was the witness they needed. They had to make it appear as if I killed the king. Rex bears no blame. The fates have willed it.
So this is Rex's brother. Your words may convince a child such as this, but they weigh far too lightly on the scales for my taste. Our paths will remain separate.
Do you not think Amalia worth saving?
I hold men's lives in my hands. I must see foes in every shadow. The night we moved against Vayne, he knew. I will not chance such disadvantage again. I must treat you as I would Andor, as I would treat any abettor of the Empire.
Then what will you do? Hold me here in chains? Some things never change, do they?
Listen to me, Bosch. Your cage may have no bars, but it is a cage. The eyes of the Resistance watch unblinking.
Let them watch. I know something of cages.
That's right. Amalia's in the Resistance.
Then you know her.
Sorta. We met just before we got sent to Nalbina. I've known nicer people.
Our paths keep crossing, yours and mine. It's more than coincidence.
It's annoying.
I'm sorry. Allow me one last annoyance, a favor to ask. I want you to take me to Balthier. Even caged birds need wings.
This makes us even.
Even?
For Nalbina. We couldn't have done it without you.
Bosch joins the party. If I were a tired, thirsty sky pirate, where would I be? We just saw him. He was in the Sand Sea. We know this. We know these to be true. Oh, we're here. They really make it easy on you.
A lot of kids lost their parents in the war. Mine had already died before that. The plague took them both.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
It's okay. It's been 5 years now. After that, I lived with my friend Pinello and her family. Then the war came.
I am sorry.
You don't have to keep apologizing. Really, it's all right. I know it wasn't your fault. I see that now. You didn't kill my brother. It was the Empire. My brother trusted you. And he was right.
Vaughn switches up quickly, I feel. Not so long ago, he was like, you're a murderer. And he explained his side of the story, but I don't know, it almost seems fantastical. I'm just so surprised that Vaughn agrees so suddenly.
As I said, a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? What I am understanding is it took Pinello because of you.
What? What about Pinello?
Oh, Vaughn, they've taken Pinello. And there was a note for this Balthier. Come to the Bujerba mines, it said.
It's Begamnon. He was in Albina.
If anything were to happen to that sweet child, why, I've her parents' memory to consider. You're going to go to her aid, and that's that. That's what you sky pirates do, isn't it?
I don't respond well to orders. You do know that the Imperial fleet is massing at Bujerba?
Fine, then I'll go. You at least have an airship, don't you? Just get me there and I'll find Pinello myself.
I'll join you.
Huh?
I have some business there as well.
An audience with the Marquis, by chance?
Balthier, just take us, and this is yours.
The gods are toying with us.
Fran's always good for a line.
Make yourselves ready. We leave soon.
Right.
Althea and Fran join the party. And this is where we gotta make some decisions. Begamnon's note can only be referring to the Lusu mines in Bujerba. We'll leave at once. When you're ready, meet me in the aerodrome. I should imagine it's still by the west gate. We weren't in Albina all that long. Do be quick. I'd like to save your girl and be rid of this headache as soon as possible. So yeah, this is where we had to make decisions on who's in the party. You can't have 4. So, this is it. I think this is the party to be. Well, he's a mithril blade. No wonder he's doing 1 billion damage. My goodness. Alright. Yeah, this is definitely where balancing out party levels is really important. If you grind like I do and go to like level 50 before you get anyone, they're all equally leveled. But that is it's not the case here. Not with how we did it. I like the idea of being a little bit under level though. Alright, and that is that. So we are going to end it here for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. When you come back, we'll be playing more Final Fantasy XII. Until next time.